Hi, welcome back. All right, so did you know we're going to start talking about the inner corset like this? What is inside of here? Do you know what's inside of here? Well, I'll tell you. Guts, a bunch of guts and organs, okay? Okay, so your lungs go down to here. When you take a breath, it goes down a little bit lower in the back. And then you have all of these guts, and your spine is more of in the middle, and the guts surround the spine, and we'll talk about how that works. But to get this image in your brain, I want you to think of your guts. Have you ever thought about how much they weigh? Oh my gosh, 30 to 40 pounds. You see this 8-pound ball? 3 or 4 times this, all right? 4 or 5 times this, depending on your size. So this is the weight of your guts, and it's sitting in here. Okay, this is what your inner corset surrounds. So it's supposed to lift, keep the guts and internal organs supported, keep them in, keep them surround. They're supposed to surround and pack your spine like packing peanuts inside to protect your spine. So what is holding up these 30, 40 pounds of guts? Do you know? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about, is it the Kegel muscle? No. But we're going to go talk about that next week. But what is holding up the 30, 40 pounds of guts? Well, besides your pelvic floor muscles, here's your pelvis. Here are the muscles inside. By the way, there's 3 layers, not just one. So we'll talk about that next week. So you have this pelvis right here, all right? You have muscles that are right there, okay? Then you have all these, you got your internal organs. Those are all in there, right? And then you've got these guts in there, okay? So it's all together. So what is supporting that? What is keeping everything functioning? Seriously. I love the inner core. I love it. What is keeping everything functioning? I get so excited. The inner corset. The inner corset. And the inner corset is made up of the pulmonary diaphragm. Okay, so that's the top. Then at the bottom are those pelvic floor muscles that you saw. All right. The front of the inner corset are the transverse abdominis muscles, and they go from side to side. Okay. So far you have the top, the bottom, and the front. And then the sides and the back are thoracolumbar fascia. All right. So it's like the corset. So you have this fascia that doesn't stretch, and then you have the transversus muscle and the fibers that go this way. We're going to talk about that later. So you have this, it looks like a canister inside of you with a top and a bottom, a front and a back, and all the way around to the sides, all right? So it's like a pill, like a canister. And inside of that is your spine, all right? Your vertebral column, your column. So if you can imagine, before you even think about moving, and this was developmental, this happened when you were a baby, before I even thought about moving, what happened is that you would look at a toy and you want to get that toy so bad. So you're all excited, and then what happens is that your diaphragm goes from up to a flat, pushes down on the guts and the organs. They come back down. The pelvic floor muscles should go down, and they should bounce back up. So this is happening all the time. Now, at the same time, the sides are narrowing and flattening. So this is automatic. You don't even think about it. This is where your shape comes from. So if this automatic mechanism, which is automatic, it's a pre-activation of your body. If it's not working, this part of your anatomy, or not working as efficiently as it should, or not in a timely manner because it fires all at once and it fires all together. Unlike your outer core muscles, which you can train your bicep and your thigh and your butt, separately. This inner corset fires together and in unison prior to moving. So upon intention of moving, this happens. So the other thing is it frees up your mobility muscles. So what does the inner corset do? You've got it. 3 things. Gives you your shape. We want to have a nice waist, nice hips. We want everything to be lifted and supported. Maintains your internal organs, right? And your self-healing mechanisms, huge, huge. And last but not least, of course, there are many other benefits, are freeing up your mobility muscles so you can move like a hot gal you are. So I hope you join us. We're going to have tons of people on the show, and we'll talk more about it. We'll see you later. Ciao. It's not that you've been doing things wrong. Understand, it's a matter of perspective, and we're always trying to improve. So stay curious, my friends. Ciao and buongiorno.